Your reactions are effectively a guidebook. Unintentionally, you may be training others to mistreat you. Destructive individuals rarely enter your world and immediately start a fire. They probe your defenses, one tiny comment, one subtle slight at a time. Yet, psychology suggests that if you cease fueling their chaos, they simply engage elsewhere. Here are 5 quiet behaviors that force toxic personalities to exit. Explained.
Number 1. Neutralize the immediate reflex. When a harsh comment lands, the instinct is to snap back. Your voice rises, your jaw sets, and instantly you are scrambling to justify your stance. That immediate defense is precisely what a manipulator craves. It is emotional nourishment for them. Your visible annoyance, confusion, or outrage serves as evidence that they dictate your internal state. Experts define this as emotional extraction, triggering a response to a certain dominance. It explains why certain individuals prod, mock, or judge, not to establish truth, but to witness your collapse. However, the instant you hesitate, just for a few beats, the dynamic transforms. That brief pause acts as your fortress. You shift from being a puppet to being an observer. Count internally. 1, 2, 3. Then offer a gray rock response. I see. Okay. No heat, no friction, no battle. Your neutrality disrupts their feedback loop. You cease to be a marionette dancing to their strings. To them, that is uninteresting. The drama evaporates. You are not required to win the debate. You only need to secure your tranquility. Often, the most silent individual in the room wields the most authority. Stillness is the puzzle they cannot solve.
Number 2. Cease the justification cycle. We all desire to be seen, but when you elaborate excessively, it appears you are asking for the right to take up space. You rationalize your path, your moves, and even your thoughts, praying they will nod so you can finally relax. But consider this reality. Does over-talking actually make them respect you? No, it makes them doubt your backbone. Psychology categorizes this as validation dependency. It occurs when your value relies on external stamps of approval. Once a predator detects this trait, they will subconsciously exploit it repeatedly. You believe you are fostering understanding, but truthfully, you are surrendering your power. Instead, adopt this phrase, "because I decided to." No backstory, no pleading, no shame. When you speak briefly, your existence carries weight. Short statements project absolute certainty. Lengthy defenses signal doubt. True confidence is never noisy. It is a quiet knowing. Those who value you require no defense. Those who demand one are not seeking clarity. They are seeking leverage. When you quit explaining, you quit begging for the license to be you.
Number 3. Implement silent penalties. Many accept poor treatment without imposing a cost. They forgive endlessly, rationalize cruelty, and remain soft regardless of the abuse. However, the brain is wired to recognize patterns. If you permit disrespect without a shift in dynamic, their mind registers it as permissible. In any connection, continuity shapes habits. You cannot instruct someone on honor by modeling submission. You do not need to scream or stage a dramatic exit. You simply need to withdraw your energy. Delay your texts. Use "I'm unavailable" more frequently. Cease rushing to assist those who never assist you. This isn't malice. It is education through absence. In behavioral science, this is a removal of reinforcement. It is how the psyche recalibrates when the expected reward vanishes. When access to you becomes scarce, its value skyrockets. Your hours, your focus, and your spirit are finite resources. When you invest them strictly, you command respect organically. Your distance speaks louder than lectures. The worthy will observe and align. The unworthy will fade, which is the goal.
Number 4. Normalize being misunderstood. If you live in terror of being disliked, manipulators will weaponize that anxiety against you. You will bend over backward, agree too fast, or bite your tongue to dodge tension. But the fact remains, you are not designed for everyone. Actually, being universally liked often implies you have buried your true self. Toxic types smell fear like wolves smell a wound. They know when you are starving for a nod of approval. When you stop hunting for their applause, you reclaim your autonomy. You will spot a massive shift. People begin to honor you when they see you do not require their endorsement. It isn't pride, it is stability. The most self-assured individuals are at peace with friction. They realize silence shields them better than endless debating ever could. Dignity often costs you popularity, but the trade is valid. Being comfortable with rejection does not make you icy. It means you realize your value is not a debate topic. When you accept that some will exit, you clear the floor for better souls to enter.
Number 5. Abandon one-sided pursuit. You initiate the message. You build the schedule. You carry the bond while they barely lift a finger. It feels like dedication, but it is actually self-betrayal. Vigorous connections possess a flow, not a rescue operation. When you perpetually chase, you train them that your affection is cheap, and cheap goods are rarely treasured. So halt the pursuit. Inhabit your own days. Pursue tasks that refill your cup. Begin to watch who checks in when you go dark. The data is always honest. True friends remain. Users dissolve. Some will float away because you are simply convenient, but the genuine ones will bridge the gap, because investment, when authentic, is never a solo act. Peace invites higher quality guests than desperation ever could. The second you stop auditioning for your worth, you attract those who already recognize it.
Let's review. Pause. Condense. Retract. Endure. Release. You need not battle toxic energy. Just starve it out, and gradually they vanish. When you integrate these 5 quiet habits, your serenity becomes your shield, your hush becomes your wall, and your composure becomes your strength. If this video helped you find clarity, please like the video and subscribe to Winds of Thought for more insights. Keep evolving quietly.